Nvidia treibt mit seiner neuesten Plattform für Robotik, Isaac Groot N1.5, die nächste Generation humanoider Roboter und industrieller Automatisierung entscheidend voran. Die Grundlage dafür ist ein neu entwickelter Computer namens Jetson Thor, der speziell für den Einsatz in Robotern konzipiert wurde. Er ist leistungsstark genug, um neuronale Netze, Sensorverarbeitung und Aktuatoren in Echtzeit zu steuern. Alles auf Basis des Nvidia-Betriebssystems namens Isaac. Damit Roboter effizient lernen können, nutzt Nvidia ein physikalisch-realistisches Simulationssystem auf Basis des neuen Newton-Engines. Diese erlaubt es, virtuelle Welten zu erschaffen, in denen Roboter ihre Aufgaben trainieren. Realitätsnah und in Echtzeit. Ein weiterer Meilenstein ist Cosmos, ein generatives KI-Modell, das aus wenigen menschlichen Demonstrationen mit Hilfe von synthetischen Daten ganze Handlungsketten erzeugt. In Kombination mit dem Groot Dreams System werden daraus dreidimensionale Bewegungsdaten gewonnen, mit denen Roboter neue Fähigkeiten lernen können. Die so erzeugten Daten ersetzen tausende Stunden manueller Demonstration. Dank digitaler Zwillinge von Fabriken und Produktionslinien, die mit Omniverse erstellt werden, können ganze Industrieanlagen inklusive Robotik präzise geplant, getestet und optimiert werden, noch bevor sie real gebaut werden. Isaac Groot ist dabei offen zugänglich, bereits tausende Male heruntergeladen und gilt als Schlüsseltechnologie in einer Zeit globaler Arbeitskräftemangel. Mit dieser Plattform ebnet Nvidia den Weg für humanoide Roboter, die sich in unsere bestehende Welt nahtlos einfügen, in einem Markt, der bald ein Potenzial von mehreren Billionen Euro erreichen dürfte.
Okay, let's talk about robots. So agentic AIs, AI agents, a lot of different ways to say it, agents are essentially digital robots. Reason for that is because a robot perceives, understands, and plans. And that's essentially what agents do. But we would like to build also physical robots. And these physical robots, first, it starts with the ability to learn to be a robot. The ability to learn to be a robot can't be done in the physical world productively. You have to create a virtual world where the robot can learn how to be a good robot. That virtual world has to obey the laws of physics. Most physics engines don't have the ability to, with fidelity, deal with rigid and soft body simulation. And so we partner with DeepMind, Google DeepMind, and Disney Research to build Newton, the world's most advanced physics engine. It's going to be open sourced in July. It's incredible what it can do. It's completely GPU accelerated. It's differentiable, so you could learn from experience. It is incredibly high fidelity. It's super real time. And so we could use that Newton engine, and it's integrated into Mujoko. It's integrated into NVIDIA's Isaac Sim. So irrespective of the simulation environment and framework you use. And so with that, we can bring these robots to life. Can you imagine one of those little ones or a few of them running around the house, chasing your dogs, driving them crazy? And so, did you see what was happening? It wasn't an animation, it was a simulation. And he was slipping and sliding in the sand, in the dirt. All of it was simulated. The software of the robot is running in the simulation. And so it wasn't animated, it was simulated. And so in the future, we'll take the AI models that we train and we put it into that robot in simulation and let it learn how to be a great robot. Well, we're working on several things to help the robotics industry. Now, you know that we've been working in autonomous systems for some time. Our self-driving car basically has 3 systems. There's the system for creating the AI model, and that's GB200, GB300. It's going to be used for that, training the AI model. Then you have Omniverse for simulating the AI model. And then when you're done with that AI model, you put that model, the AI, into the self-driving car. Okay, this year we're deploying Mercedes around the world, our self-driving car stack, end-to-end stack. But we create all of this, and the way we go to market is exactly the same that we work everywhere else. We create the entire stack, we open the entire stack, and for our partners, they use whatever they want to use. They could use our computer and not our library. They could use our computer, our library, and also our runtime. However much you would like to use, it's up to you. Because there's a lot of different engineering teams and different engineering styles and different engineering capabilities. We want to make sure that we provide our technology in a way that makes it as easy as possible for everybody to integrate NVIDIA's technology. You know, like I said, I love it if you buy everything from me, but just please buy something from me. Okay. Very practical. And so we're doing exactly the same thing in robotic systems, just like cars. And so this is our Isaac Groot platform. The simulation is exactly the same as Omniverse. The training system is the same. When you're done with the model, you put it inside this Isaac Groot platform. And Isaac Groot platform starts with a brand new computer called Jetson Thor. This is just started in production. It is an incredible processor. Basically, a robotic processor goes to self-driving cars, and it goes into a humanoid robotic system. On top is an operating system we call Nvidia Isaac. The Nvidia Isaac operating system is the runtime. It does all of the neural network processing, the sensor processing, pipelines all of it, and deliver actuated results. And then on top of it, pre-trained models that we created with an amazing robotics team that are pre-training these models. And all the tools necessary in creating this, we make available, including the model. And so today we're announcing that Isaac Groot N1.5 is now open sourced. And it's open to the world to use. It's been downloaded 6,000 times already. And the popularity and the likes and the appreciation from the community is incredible. And so that's creating the model. We also open the way we created the model. The biggest challenge in robotics is, the biggest challenge in AI overall is, what is your data strategy? And your data strategy has to be, that's where a great deal of research and a great deal of technology goes into. In the case of robotics, human demonstration, just like we demonstrate to our children or a coach demonstrates to an athlete, you demonstrate using teleoperations. You demonstrate to the robot how to perform the task, and the robot can generalize from that demonstration, because AI can generalize and we have technology for generalization. You can generalize from that one demonstration other techniques, okay? And so what if you want to teach this robot a whole bunch of skills? How many different teleoperation people do you need? Well, it turns out to be a lot. And so what we decided to do was use AI to amplify the human demonstration systems. And so this is essentially going from real to real and using an AI to help us expand, amplify the amount of data that was collected during human demonstration to train an AI model. Let's take a look. Is that great? So in order for robotics to happen, you need AI. But in order to teach the AI, you need AI. And so this is really the great thing about the era of agents, where we need a large amount of synthetic data generation, robotics, a large amount of synthetic data generation, and skill learning called fine-tuning, which is a lot of reinforcement learning, and enormous amount of compute. And so this is a whole era where the training of these AI, the development of these AI, as well as the running of the AI needs an enormous amount of compute. Well, as I mentioned earlier, the world has a severe shortage of labor. And the reason why humanoid robotics is so important is because it is the only form of robot that can be deployed almost anywhere brownfield. It doesn't have to be greenfield. It could fit into the world we created. It could do the tasks that we made for ourselves. We engineered the world for ourselves, and now we could create a robot that fit into that world to help us. Now, the amazing thing about human robotics is not just the fact that if it worked, it could be quite versatile. It is likely the only robot that is likely to work. And the reason for that is because technology needs scale. Most of the robotic systems we've had so far are too low volume. And those low volume systems will never achieve the technology scale to get the flywheel going far enough, fast enough, so that we're willing to dedicate enough technology into it to make it better. But human or robot, it is likely to be the next multi-trillion-dollar industry. And the technology innovation is incredibly fast. And the consumption of computing and data centers, enormous. But this is one of those applications that needs 3 computers. One computer is an AI for learning. One computer is a simulation engine where the AI can learn how to be a robot in a virtual environment, and then also the deployment of it. Everything that moves will be robotic. As we put these robots into the factories, remember, the factories are also robotic. Today's factories are so incredibly complex. This is Delta's manufacturing line, and they're getting it ready for a robotic future. It is already robotics and software defined, and now in the future there will be robots working in it. In order for us to create robots and design robots that operate as a fleet, as a team, working together in a factory that is also robotic, we have to give it omniverse to learn how to work together. And that digital twin, you now have a digital twin of the robot, you have a digital twin of all of the equipment, you're going to have digital twin of the factory. Those nested digital twins are going to be part of what Omniverse is able to do. This is Delta's digital twin. This is WeWin's digital twin. Now, while you're looking at this, if you look at it too closely, you think that it's in fact photographs. These are all digital twins. They're all simulations. They just look beautiful. The image just looks beautiful, but they're all digital twins. This is Pegatron's digital twin. This is Foxconn's digital twin. This is Gigabyte's digital twin. This is Quanta's. This is Wistron's. TSMC is building a digital twin of their next fab. As we speak, there are $5 trillion of plants being planned around the world. Over the next 3 years, $5 trillion of new plants. Because the world is reshaping, because reindustrialization moving around the world, new plants are being built everywhere. This is an enormous opportunity for us to make sure that they build it well and cost effectively and on time. And so putting everything into a digital twin is really a great first step and preparing it for a robotic future. In fact, building that $5 trillion doesn't include a new type of factory that we're building. And even our own factories, we put in a digital twin. This is the Nvidia AI factory in a digital twin. Kaohsiung is a digital twin.
Für mehr solcher Videos einfach abonnieren.